Yo, what's happening, guys? Coming at you from downforsoundshop.com. In this video, we're going to be doing frequently asked questions segment number 97. So we're going to jump right into this, and you know how we do it. You ask the questions, and I try to provide you with the answers. Sometimes I can do that, sometimes I can't. But when I can't, I ask for you guys to help me answer them. But the first person we have on this one is Dale Jen King. Hey JP, what's some good speakers and amps set up for my 2017 Chevy Tahoe? I have 6x9s in the front doors and a 6.5 in the rear doors and 2.5s in the dash. Also an amp for 2 Sundown ZV515s and 2 DC Audio Level 515s. Man, you got all kinds of stuff going on here. I'll do the best that I can. As far as, it depends on your budget you're looking at spending. So as far as the 6x9s and 6.5s and the 2.5s, we have some 3.5s you might could fit in there, or some tweeters like the JFXs. But if it was me personally, if you have a little bit like a mid-range budget, I would do all the JFX mids in there. We have the JFX 6x9s, the JFX 6.5s in 2 different styles, and then we have the JFX tweeters that I believe are 2.5 inches. So you could use all of that for replacing that. But as far as an amp for those, I would do like the JP34AB, and those are available in 9 different colors. Just had to throw that out there. Also an amp for 2 Sundown ZV515s and 2 DC Audio Level 515s. Those are rated at about the same power, so I would use the same amp on either pair of those. Personally, I would do a JP83 minimum on a pair of either one of those subs, but personally I like to have a little headroom, so I would do a JP93 to power those with. So hope this answered your questions, as that's what I would do if it was me. Up next, I don't even know what this person's name is. Ristos. I don't even know, bro. I don't even know how to. Can you zoom in on that name? Whatever you are, we're answering your question. Sorry, I'm from Mississippi. My IQ's really low, and that just surpasses it. Question: Hey JP, I have a Sundown STDN12 and a JP53 amplifier running at 2 ohms. What 2 batteries should I get? One under the hood and the other one in the back, and how to wire the ground wire. Also, I want to upgrade to 14 volt system. Man, y'all be, look, from now on you need to answer, you ask one question. You can't hit me with 17 questions in one post. I guess it'll take me 12 hours to do these frequently asked questions segments. Y'all are trying to get like a combo deal over here, and it's free anyway. So anyway, 2 batteries, it depends on what your under hood, like what vehicle you have, but I would get an Excess Power D series battery to go under the hood. You'd have to look it up to see what group number yours is, but if it's like a Tahoe like or Chevy truck like I have, it'd be like a group 34, so you do a D3400 under there. And in the back, I would personally do a couple of LTO 6.0s. I think that would be a great battery setup for you, and easy as well, and they take up a very small amount of room back there by the amplifier. How to wire the ground wires, I'm not exactly sure what you're asking for there. You can go through the floor and down to the frame, make sure you clean it off really well, or you can run them up, like ground them obviously directly to the battery and then run up to your other battery under the hood. A few different ways to go about that. I'm not exactly sure what you're asking. Also, I want to upgrade to a 14 volt system. Why? You don't need to, bro. Like, just leave that alone. Because you're gonna, all that power or all those batteries and stuff that you're about to get, you would have to get rid of all of them and go to different batteries. And the gain is not worth like the trouble, especially when you have amps like ours that are putting out massive power at 14 volts anyway. I mean, because if you're on a 12 volt system, you're usually charging at high 13s or up to mid 14, so you're gonna be fine. Just leave it alone. All right, up next we have Buckeye 77. JP, what should I use to run 2 UV210s, and how much electrical do I need? I would personally run 2 UV210s on a JP minimum JP53 or a personally a JP63. That's what I would do. Or you could do a Sundown Salt 6 if you want to make it match. We have those as well. How much electrical do I need? You definitely need a high output alternator, at least 240 amps, and then you need sufficient batteries for those. So you would need to do could do 3 of the LTO 6.0s back there, and you should be sufficient for what you're running right there. So that's what I would do on that. Up next we have Daniel Pagan 3713. I have 2. Man, everybody's got used. That's awesome. Very musical subwoofer, plays all types of music very well. I have 2 Sundown U12s wired to 1 ohm, running on a JP23 version 2. What amp do you recommend? Same as the last person, JP53 minimum, but JP63 is what I would personally use on them, or a Sundown Salt 6, both available at downforsoundshop.com. Last but not least, we have William Smith. Would a JP63 be too much for a DB3512R? This is like, these are loaded questions because you never know a person's experience. Like if you're just now getting into car audio and you try to come up with a system like this where you're pretty heavily overpowering a sub, you could destroy it or blow it up really quickly if you don't know what to look for or smell for. So a blanket, or yes, it can handle it, but for how long, that depends on the user. Like in my Tahoe, for example, I have massive amounts of power on tap, but I'm able to play it usually for a really long time. Sometimes I mess up and play it for too long and blow a sub or something, but usually I'm able to play it for a long time because I know what to listen for, smell for, all these things, and the more experience you have with your system, the better results you'll get. Anyway, that's going to conclude frequently asked questions segment number 97. If you need anything, hit us up, downforsoundshop.com, your #1 source for all of your car audio needs and much, much more. So you can go to www.downforsoundshop.com, or you can give us a call at 702-701-9800. We'll see you in the next one. Later.
What's happening, guys? If y'all enjoyed all the hot content that you saw in that video, be sure to follow me on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram under the Life of Price, and also Down for Sound Shop on Facebook and Instagram. And don't forget Snapchat. I'm JPD4S on there, so be sure to check me out there. We'll see you in the next one. Later.